Welcome back, everyone, to the Song of Waves and Wind, where I am back here in Umbar Bahabel, in the gut, in fact. And this is not my favorite part of the city, but I suppose there are people here who need help as much as in other parts of the city. Probably even more. Hello there.
What news has come in with the tide?
Do you believe that folks should be safe from villain stranger? Yeah, I think so. It is true that the people who dwell in the lower ward of Umbar Baharbel do not have as much wealth as the noble ones who dwell in the upper parts of the city, but what they do have is no less precious to them. For excuse me. Okay. Yes, I am sorry about this, but there seem to be some people in the area that don't appreciate my help. Okay, you were saying yes. Well, for these precious items to be stolen, it's a grievous crime to do such a thing. But that is just what the villains who lurk in and around the gut have done. If you will find these ruffians and retrieve any shiny baubles that they have stolen, my family and friends will not forget it. Okay, fine. I will look for stolen items. Most likely it was stolen by some of these people that love to attack me every once in a while, such as this person. Hey, do you have any shiny baubles on you that you may have stolen from people? I mean, if it is, then going around attacking me is probably not the best way in which to keep them. You know, that keeping your life. Alright, fine. If they want to fight, they want to fight. La 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 la. Ah. Well, I guess I shall look for a few more of these gut rats. And maybe we could find these. Hey, there's somebody sneaking around here. I thought I heard a noise around here somewhere. Eh. Well, I'll just have to keep an eye out for them. Oh, there you are! Oi! That's where you were hiding. Well, there you go. Thank you for the bauble. Are these the baubles you're seeking?
Uh, there is much to be done and fewer hands by which to do it.
I know these baubles are not of any real value. Most of them are mere painted glass, but they belong to my friends and to my neighbors and to my family. And in the lower ward, even such things can bring happiness. I hope to do just that when I return these things to their owners. Thank you for retrieving them, my friend. They are only baubles, but they ought not be stolen. You are welcome. Alright? Now, let's see if I can find somebody else who needs some help. Ah! The woman I spoke to earlier about rumors in the area. Here's her friend over there. Alright.
You have returned to Rumina and me. Oh, perhaps you should keep your distance.
Oh, what's wrong? Well, you see, it turns out that my new friend, Rumina, also has some old friends who came along for the ride. And please, my friend, please. Oh, could you go to the baths of Kadex to the northeast and ask, Yozaran, the keeper of the baths, if I might allow her to douse herself in the water? That might cause her troublesome friends to leave us alone. Well, I don't know. Not too many cats like being doused. Alright, well, I will talk to Yosarim in the bats. Too many friends. Well, before I go and inquire on that, let me speak to Najat here. Najat.
What did you want?
There are two storehouses in the fleet, fast stranger, to the south and to the west, and they are full of supplies. How many rations do the guards of the citadel require? Not as many as they keep themselves, I can tell you that. My friend says that there is such a surplus at each of these storehouses that crates and chests are even kept outside. The guards won't miss those, if you take my meaning. Oh, bring me some of those surplus supplies, and I will see that it gets given to the people who really need them. The people of the lower ward. They do no good to anyone if they simply take a space within the fleet fast. Oh, remember, there are storehouses both on the south and to the west of the Stuna, a great dock of the ships in the water center. You should retrieve surplus goods from both. All right, surplus goods. Well, I'll see about that. And now, let's check about a cat who needs a bath, as well as some rats that need cleaning. Maybe we could have the cat take care of the rats? Hello there.
All are welcome at the baths of Kadax, of course.
What did you say were the names of your friends? Shesha and Rumina? Rumina? Not the same Rumina that sailed with the corsair Judith. She was a fine black ship cat, as I remember, but she always had a problem with fleas, as I recall. Judith has now retired from that life. Has Rumina chosen a life on land as well? Yeah, I think it's the same Rumina. Oh, well, I can't allow fleas inside the baths of Kydex. What were you trying to do to our reputation here? Go back to your friend and tell her to keep Rumina well away from our waters. Sorry about that. By the way, who is allowed to use this place?
Good day to you, traveler.
Well, actually you are, as long as you keep that cat away. Because can you find it in yourself to relax within their soothing waters? You need not submerge, but if it is does help you to do so, and you can hold your breath, I encourage you to do what comes naturally. This is my challenge. Can you enter the bath, sit, and then empty your mind of all the day's stressful workings? Can you relax for even 2 minutes? If you can, I will reward you. But such a practice can be its own reward, I assure you. Oh, however, if you leave the baths too soon, well, I will not be surprised, but I will be disappointed. Okay, well, probably best not to do that in this outfit. Let me find something more suitable. I hope that this will do. Well, it's small enough that I need to swim here. Oh well, let's sit down and relax. This will take a while. Just a few moments more, and I would have had my nice little rest. I feel refreshed and reinvigorated, ready to face more challenges. But I think I would prefer a bath that I don't have to swim in order to just go across it. Alright, thank you.
Fair winds to you.
I am impressed with you, my relaxed friend. I didn't think that you'd be able to do that. Folk are always running here and there at great speed, their errands bringing them from one corner of the city to another, and then back again. But is it not important to slow down, take a deep breath or two, and enjoy the experience of living? It is, my friend, it is. I encourage you to do so more often, and come back to the baths of Kadax whenever you like. There we go. Just don't bring that cat. Yeah. Well, there is that. Well, Now I need to go dry off and check in with that armor where I put my usual set of armor. Maybe he's finally managed to remove those crocodile tooth marks from it. Well, let's now check in.
You mentioned the fleas? Why did you do that? I thought we had an understanding.
Oh well, I need to do something before Rumina's fleas spread throughout the whole city. There's a merchant of unguents near the fisher hole of the salt haven named Afila. And take this bag of coins and see if she has a remedy of some sort that'll help cure Rumina of her tiny biting friends. Alright, fine. I will head over to the fisher hold. Sorry about for mentioning that. Hello there. I was wondering if you had a remedy for fleas.
I do make a remedy for fleas. But this bag of coins is not enough to cover the cost.
I will give you the remedy if you collect some ingredients for me. Are you willing to do this? Well, I require an array of parts from the arid sandflies that gather outside of the city by the rocks that block the passage further to the east. They often harry travelers to Umbar Baharbel, so collecting parts of them will both aid me and those who venture into our fair city. Alright, collect bug parts and sandflies. Right, from arid sandflies outside of the city. Gotcha! Well, what else is new? When in doubt, give Pine Leaf a quest! I am outside of the eastern gate, seeing if there are any fly. Oh, there's a fly right over there, and another. Oh, I think I found where the arid sand flies are located. I guess this is as opposed to beach sand flies. There you go. Bug parts. Nice, wonderful stuff. Well, I'm sure there'll be plenty of them all over the place. So, these bug parts are supposed to be able to keep out fleas. Right. I guess we'll find out if it really works. But first, I need to finish collecting the parts. Will these do?
Oh, you have taken care of the arid sandflies and brought me what remains of them?
Yes, this collection will do. Combined with the coins that you brought, this will cover the cost of the remedy that you sought. Bring this remedy back to your friends, and their flea bites will become only an itchy memory. Alright, thank you very much. And I hope that the cat will be thanking you too. Now, let's see if this works. Here you go.
You have a remedy for our fleas?
No, did you hear that, Rumina?
Our dear friend has performed a great service for us. Rumina sleeps on unconcerned, and she gives her a contented scratch. You have her thanks in mind, friend. Now, there will be at least one part of the lower ward that is not a home for fleas. Well, that's good. Well now, let's see if I can find somebody else who needs some help. Oh yes, I had completely forgotten about Nakor.
The vigilant eye could not be taken by surprise, my friend.
That is why I keep a close watch on anything that seems out of the ordinary, and why my neighbors believe that I have taken by madness. But it is not so. Why, just this afternoon I have learned that corsairs have left parcels along the waterway that runs through the lower ward. This one right here. They must be stockpiling weapons so that they can begin another rebellion, as they did before. The Sea Stone Mutiny began in the lower ward. Who can say these corsairs do not intend to foment another uprising? This one will be aimed to overthrow the kindred of the coins, though. We cannot allow that to happen. Find the parcels these corsairs have been hiding along the waterway and return them to me so that we may stop whatever plans that they have. Alright, so collect hidden parcels along the southern waterway. Well, we'll find out whether these are weapons or if they are somebody's idea of flea remedies. Who knows? Hidden parcels. Alright, oh, here's one right over here. And that's one of them. Now, where is the oh, look at that. There's one right over the other side also. Well, I think I can make that swim. There you go. Parcel number 2. Now I should look for some more of them. I do have one concern about these things, and it's that they're a bit small to be weapons. Maybe it is a flea remedy. Or maybe it is something to help the fleas. Oh, weapons for fleas, that's it. That's exactly it. That's why they're so small. Flea weapons to help them attack cats more strongly. No, I don't believe that one either. Here are the parcels, so they don't look large enough to be weapons.
You found the hidden parcels?
Let me see what these corsairs have been secreting within this. This is a hard biscuit and a small cloth bag? What's inside the bag? Salt. It's cooking salt. Knocker opens the rest of the parcels, revealing more food, a number of copper buttons, and a few other household trinkets. The last parcel contains a small knit figure of a crocodile. This does not appear to be the beginning of a new rebellion, friend. I will return these parcels to the places that you found them. I can't say why these items were hidden in this fashion, but it seems that we have stumbled across a scheme most unusual. I will continue to keep my eyes open. For now, you have my thanks and this reward, but my vigilance will not lapse. Oh, well. Minor little things going on in the city. Hello there. Are you looking for something?
What news has come in with the tide?
Oh, we would love to share our culture, but that is not very easy to do now. These freebooters and scoundrels roam the city as if they own the land. They leave behind debris and detritus and create an ill look for the city. Our businesses cannot thrive in such an environment. Would you help clean up the detritus around Rothbach? There is an area that is most troubled by the mess. We call it the gut, because that is where all the ruffians leave their waste. Alright, but I will clean up the place. Some of it's probably from my time of chasing Mr. Vile Bile all over the place. Oh well. Yes. Let's go back into Rachbat, back into the gut. I suppose that's what he's talking about. Well, clean up duty. Hello?
Leave me to my sorrows.
A corsair named Mutahir has kept this area of the lower ward trembling at the fear of him ever since he returned to the city. So certain of his combat prowess is he that he has strung up bells throughout the gut, and has invited anyone who believes that they can best him to ring one of these bells. He has knocked a number of challengers senseless in the weeks since they left the bells. If you think that you can put an end to his tyranny, one of the bells in the southeast of here, he and others throughout the gut as well. But you can never fail to respond to a challenge. Okay, he's never failed to respond to a challenge. Yeah, right. I will teach him a lesson. I have certainly bested better bullies than that. If better is a word that you can use for bullies, it's... Well, okay. Nastier bullies than him. How about that? That sounds like a better word. There you go. Alright, so now, what else have we got? More detritus. Well, we'll get that cleaned, and we'll find that challenge bell. It's got to be around here somewhere. Well, assuming I didn't go and walk in the wrong place. Hey! Have you seen a bell anywhere? Yeah. Nope. Alright. Thank you. There's another one. A gut lion. Okay. I didn't know that there are also gut lions. Are there also gut tigers and gut bears? Oh my. Let's get out of this. Or actually, in this place, more likely gut crocodiles. A gut crocodile. That sounds like a nasty thing to run into. There you go. Now, with this all cleared out, now let's see if I can find that challenge bell. Actually, it's right over here. Okay. It'll do. It'll do. Ringy, ringy. Now. He's never answered one before? Alright then, let's ring one further to the southeast. That would be this way. Now. Right? Somewhere around here? Ah, there is bell number 2. Let's try this one. Now let's see what happens. It goes unanswered. Well then, let's take care of this lion then. I was waiting for a fight, but apparently I'm gonna have to head north for that, but apparently the claws of the lion can be rather nasty. Ah! Here's another bell. Let's see if he answers this one. Surely this must be answered. Oh, hello. Yes, I am Muda here, but I don't think I want to fight you. As a matter of truth, I believe that I will take down all those bells that I've strung up around the lower ward. It seems a good way to make a name for myself, and indeed, I have now done so. But I fear that if I were to engage in battle with you, perhaps I find myself defeated, and I don't think that would add very much to my legend. I will leave the inhabitants of the lower ward alone, stranger. They will face no more challenges from Muhad here. You have my word. Oh boy. Jeez, I didn't realize I was that intimidating. Apparently he is one to back down.
What a sorry time we live in.
Thank you for putting an end to his reign over the gut. The folk of the lower ward feared to walk the streets when he was known to be out and about. I can still hear the tinkling of the bells. But no longer. Thank you, my friend. You're welcome. Now, I better report on my restoration efforts. I have finished a little cleanup.
Do you have need of something?
Do you actually do this? I was just complaining into the wind. I didn't actually believe that someone would try to clean up the gut. The Corsairs and pirates will most likely take it as an insult and probably leave even more of a waste behind. But I can't blame you for doing the good deed. Thank you for listening to my ramblings and acting upon it. Oh boy. Well, how about that? It looks like there are a few more people that still need a bit of help, and we may have to talk to them in the next episode of the Song of Waves and Wind.